Logos Bible software has been a real pleasure to use over the years, has been indispensable in my study of the Bible for the last 20 plus years. And I want to point out a package that they're selling that has some steep discounts on it right now that Logos was kind enough to offer me to review it. I actually requested this package because of what was in it and because of the deals that are currently being run that give it some extra discounts that make it more attractive to buy at this point in time. And it's Logos 10, it's the Reformed package, and it is the Diamond level. I'm going to go over what's in this package and the discounts that are available this week and throughout the month of October, but especially this week in October. Give you the link to be able to purchase this. Well, here's a thumbnail of what is in this package. There is the entire IVP 8-volume dictionary set. I used to have these hard copy. When I scaled down in half my library, I sold these, and it was just an absolute joy to get these things back. Karl Barth's Church Dogmatics, every volume. In Logos, that's 31 volumes. There's also the 53-volume New Studies in Biblical Theology. You have people like D.A. Carson, Craig Blomberg, G.K. Beale on the Temple, just some phenomenal scholars doing great work. And then you have 19 different Bible translations and 109 interlinear Bibles. Now, the interlinear Bible is one of the most powerful tools in Logos. It puts the Hebrew and the Greek, the Hebrew and the English, or the Hebrew and the Greek parallel with each other. You can click the words and go to your lexicon. You see the parse of each of the words, so you know if it's singular, plural, you know, masculine, feminine, neuter, all that stuff. It's all right there, right in front of you as you read through the Bible. The Bible translation's $185 if bought alone. The 109 interlinears, I don't know what that would be, but it would probably be thousands of dollars, I imagine. There are 873 commentaries. Now imagine all the shelves back here, that's about 900, 1,000 books-ish. This whole thing of shelves, what, 5 shelves here, is if you like filled that full of commentaries, that's what's in this package. That's a $14,000 value if you were to buy each of those alone. There's some real highlights in here, like the Ancient Christian Commentary on the Scriptures, Black's New Testament Commentary, 46 volumes of Calvin's Commentary, the Continental Commentary, Pillar Commentary full set, IVP full set, Tyndale full set. There's some non-set volumes like Bruner on Matthew, 2 volumes, Bruner on John. Wonderful, wonderful commentaries, and certainly out of 800 plus commentaries, there's going to be some that you're never going to use, and that's fine, but just the value alone of the ones that are some of the best commentaries around make this worth the price. 39 Bible dictionaries, and I'm going to give you that total price here in just a moment, and then the discounts. 39 Bible dictionaries, okay, and encyclopedias, that's a $900 value. 50 volumes of Old and New Testament studies, 55 volumes on Greek and Hebrew studies, 133 different journal editions, 68 volumes of systematic theology, 73 volumes of biblical theology, 80 plus volumes of church history, 70 plus volumes of church fathers, 6 online courses, 27 volumes on devotional and spiritual growth, 12 volumes of Bible surveys and introduction, and that's still not even, there's like hundreds more, okay? There's over 2,000 books in this, plus you get the full functionality of Logos 10. You get the timeline, you get the word study, you get the fact book, you get the increased processor speed with the new version of Logos. This is what makes Logos superior to hard copies is I can search everything in a click. I can cross-reference things in an instant. I can scroll over a scripture reference in a commentary and the scripture pulls right up. I can go to it in whatever translation I want. I can click word by word through it and get the parse without having to pull out 5 different Greek books and work through all this and spend so much time. It's a huge time saver, hundreds of hours if you're a serious Bible studier, that this is going to save you over time. What's the value of saving yourself hundreds of hours of time? It's indispensable. There's some discounts that are running right now, but first let me tell you the cost. So if you were to buy every single volume, 2,040, whatever it is in this, it would cost you $41,000 plus dollars. And obviously you would never buy every single volume in here. There's going to be some that are interesting to one person, not to another. Okay, that's a lot of money, but at 2,000 books, that's like $1.50 a book, okay? $1.50 a book for some of the best commentaries, best Bible dictionaries, the functionality of Logos 10. Not only that, when you buy future packages, Logos actually takes what you already own and discounts future purchases based on what you own in those future purchases. There are actually 4 huge discounts that are going on right now. The first one is there's a coupon code. And if you purchase over $500, it's 15% off. I have a referral link I'm putting in the description that will save you an additional $100. There's also 20% off due to Reformation Day, Martin Luther and the 95 Theses. This week here in October, there's 20% off for Reformation Day sale. on this package. If you already own Logos product, you probably have an additional discount due to their dynamic pricing, where they take any resource in here that you already own and they discount that based on what's already in your library, what you're not like repurchasing. They'll discount that. You might be at $2,000, $1,000. For me, the value of this upgrade was like $700-800 if my memory is correct. That Logos was kind enough to upgrade my package to so that I could offer this review. And again, I selected this package because I looked through what they had and I saw the value, given its price, given its resources, given the specific discounts that are happening this week at Logos. And if you missed this week and you're watching this in November 2023 or beyond, you're not going to get the Ministry Thanks coupon. You're not going to get the 20% off this week at Reformation, but you can still get dynamic pricing. You can still get the $100 off, most likely at the link I'm going to put. And I don't know how long that sale is going to run, but I'm going to put that as well. You can try that out. And you can actually use that $100 off on a first-time purchase of any Bible software package at Logos. So it doesn't have to be this one. It can be any one of those. So I'm going to give you just a quick rundown here on the screen of what all is in this package so you can kind of see it for yourself. All right, so we go to logos.com. We put in Logos 10 Reformed Diamond. Oh, it's actually $29.19. Okay, so they're discounting it by 15%. It's $530 worth of savings. So that's the big packages that you get with the values. 53 volumes at $846, IVP dictionaries, church dogmatics at $300. I mean, you just see the value even right here. That's $850, that's $1,100, that's $1,600. That's almost $2,000 right here, okay? And this whole package is $29.19. And that's just less than 100, that's like right at 120 volumes. So that's crazy. And then you go here and you see the English Bible translations that it has. KJV, NASB, RSV, NIV, you get all those with this ESV, the Bible commentaries, and we have to kind of go over each of these, but there's a whole series here, like the 7 volumes here on the Epistle to the Hebrews, 11 volumes with Apollos, Barnes Notes, 26 volumes, Blacks, Calvin's 46 volumes. I mean, it's really pretty incredible what all is in here. And we're just in the C's here, okay? I mean, this is just kind of amazing. And you can see the prices over here, $100, $89, $90, $65. I mean, it's an incredible amount of commentaries here. And here's some more series opening up the Word commentary series, Pillar, Reformed, on and on it goes. And again, I mean, there's a $155 Lectio Continua expository commentary, 8 volumes, and we could kind of expand that and kind of see like who the authors are in each of those. There's just some really phenomenal works in here. The UBS Handbook series in the New Testament, that's phenomenal, 27 volumes, 365. I mean, this is really an amazing thing here, and you can see that the value of these commentaries, again, if bought alone, would be $14,231. Okay, and then you go into the rest of these resources like Bible dictionaries. It's an $800 value. The IVP reference series, the 8 volumes, Erdman's. I mean, there's some great stuff in here. International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. That's a really good one. There's the IVP Old and New Testaments, theology dictionaries and encyclopedias. $180 value, Old Testament studies, $160 value, New Testament studies, $556. So, I mean, you see the value. This is why it adds up to $14,000. There's some just great stuff in here. There's some Anchor Bible reference library. There's a book for that. I believe that's just 1 volume of that series. T&T Clark's Devotional and Spiritual Growth, 27 volumes at $388 value if you bought them separately. Bible surveys, online course, audiobooks, preaching and teaching, sermons. I mean, Greek text and translations. This is just really, really incredible. You get NA 28. You get biblical, the Hebrew text, the Stuttgartensia is in here. Grammars and lexicons, and tools, Septuagint studies, Hebrew text. There's the Stuttgartensia right there. I mean, this is just amazing. And to think you can get that for like, 30% off-ish at the end of the day is really pretty amazing. All right, so check the description for the coupon code. Check the description for the link for $100 off for first-time purchasers. And that's going to get you down to a huge discount on this. And you can use that first-time purchase on a different package if you want to get a scaled-down version of this. But just keep in mind that when you buy one of these packages, when you buy a future package that has Like if you were to buy the next level up, which by the way, if you go from Diamond to Portfolio, the Portfolio has the full NIC, the New International Commentary in the New and Old Testaments, which is a $1,800 value, and the upgrade might be $500, $600, $700, $300, $400. Just depends on what you own. You're getting future discounts on bigger and better packages as you can kind of afford that. There's also payment plans in Logos. I tend not to want to gravitate toward that because just do the math and click through it and click, if it's 2 payments, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, just do the math. And there's an initial payment, so make sure you add 1 payment to whatever it is you select, and then just multiply that and see how much extra you're spending to get the payment spread out over time so that you're just aware to compare your spending apples to apples. So that's what's in this package. I love having it. I'm going to be reading through some church dogmatics with Karl Barth. Phenomenal work. Logos Bible software, guys. It's really, really great. I'm going to put up another review of Logos 10, and this gives you the full functionality. Like, what does this program do? Not just this package, but like, what does Logos do? Up here in the cards. And so I hope you'll check that out on the end screen. So like the video and tell a friend. See you later.